Hey, today's Gratigram is about random facts. Last night, some friends and I went to a trivia night, and let me tell you, it was tight. In fact, it came down to two teams tying for first. We were one of the teams, it and the question that determined if we were going to tie or not was a question about chess. And I knew that the term rank and file came from the fact that you call the rows in chess on a chessboard rank and the columns were file. None of my friends knew it, but I did. And since I knew it, we were able to tie for the championship. And then my friend guessed a closer number to the answer of what was the percentage of wins of one certain person for the polka category in the Grammys. And we are the champions, my friends, just because of random facts. So that was really fun for us to experience that, and it's just fun to know random stuff. So what is a random fact that has helped you either recently or ever? Maybe you'll teach me something new. Let me know down below. In the meantime, make it a terrific Thursday. I love you. And remember, as always, to pass in perfection and go for greatness. Hey, today's Gratigram is about taking a beat. Now, I don't mean going to the club and putting on a track and no. What I'm talking about is when you are faced with a potentially stressful situation, like someone sends a rudely worded email or text message and you want to fire back at them. But then you think about, okay, if I do this, what's going to happen? Sure, I'll get in a really zippy quip. People say that. Or I'll really put them in their place. But what's going to happen after that? You know, if it's a professional relationship we're talking about here, it could take a different turn than you anticipate and could lead to some negative consequences. So if you get a message from someone says something to you, someone does something, maybe like cut you off in traffic, instead of retorting right away, take a beat, take a deep breath or two, and really think about, okay, is it worth your time? Because think about it, the moments you take to send that response, to take that action, that reaction, not only are you going to take time to do that, but then you're going to think about it. You're going to think about, oh man, did I really have to do that? Was that worth that amount of time? Or was it worth it to hurt that person's feelings? So today, congratulate yourself for every time you've taken a beat, and think about the next time that you could have to take a beat. Let me know when you have taken a beat or when you think you might have to take a beat next time, because you might help me out and I appreciate it. Let me know down below. In the meantime, have a fantastic Friday. I love you. And remember to pass in perfection and go for greatness. Hey, today's Gratigram is about this weird flex, literally. I have been working out with a strength training program for the last 4 weeks. In fact, this is my second one, and the first one lasted about a month. And the last couple of days have been a little painful for me because my right arm has just been extremely irritating. And I finally realized what it was. Hold on. So the pain was right here by my bicep and also my armpit. You see, skin grafts don't grow hair. And it just hurt so bad. I realized skin grafts don't expand. They're not like regular skin. So this is as big as I'm going to get. I mean, if it looks big, but it's defined. but it's not huge. But I can't because it's like a sausage casing. The muscles are kept in there so tightly that any little like muscle growth hurts. But here's the thing. Sorry, I was getting cold, which is ironic because skin grafts. Anyway, even though the skin grafts are causing me pain and discomfort, I'm thankful for them because without them, I wouldn't have a right arm or I wouldn't even be alive. So, yes, it's weird that I'm thankful that they are causing me pain, but once you understand the story, it makes sense. So, what is a weird flex that you have? I'm excited to learn a little more about you. Let me know down below. In the meantime, have a sensational Saturday. I love you. Remember, as always, to pass imperfection and go for greatness. Hey, today's Gratigram is about simple machines. You learned about simple machines in elementary school, and here I am still using one today. And specifically, a shovel. As you can tell, I just finished using it, and I'll probably still have to use it unless you could tell the snow's still falling. I thought the forecast said it was going to stop, but I guess the snow just wants to show off a little bit here. So we'll let it and give it some time, and then we'll go back again, use this simple machine. What's a simple machine that you use on the daily or that you really appreciate? Let me know down below. In the meantime, looks like I might have to get back to work here, or I just might take a break and get back to it later. It'll still be there. All right, love you. Have a sensational Sunday, and remember, as always, to pass to perfection and go for greatness. Hey, today's Gratigram is about silly holidays. Today is February 2nd, which is known as Groundhog Day in the United States. It's where Puxatawny Phil comes out of his burrow, and if he sees a shadow, there's 6 more weeks of winter, I think, and if he doesn't see a shadow, he wins the lottery or something. I don't know. I always forget which one it is. But it's fun. Probably the favorite thing for me about Groundhog Day is the movie. You know, it's a great time travel flick, and it's a lot of fun. Don't drive angry. Well, it's one of my favorite lines from it. So, yeah, I'm just thankful for nonsense like that. So, what is a fun, non-serious holiday that you enjoy, or what's something, a facet of said holiday that you appreciate? Let me know down below. I hope you make it a magnificent Monday. I love you. Remember, as always, pass to perfection, go for greatness, don't drive angry.